Good morning, everybody. So I wanted to share a quick message to everybody. Sorry, I was eating. This is very interesting. I thought it was an article, and then when I clicked on the link, it actually went to a YouTube video. So that's even awesome because we don't have to read. But I put in my description box below, you guys have to watch this. It's basically talking about how NASA clearly admits it's about the chemtrails, and they talk about the different well, it just talks about how lithium is being sprayed in the stratosphere. And I knew it was barium, aluminum, and barium, trimethyl aluminum, and sulfite, which is also what do they call that in the symbology of it? Is it ISIS? BR is barium. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. But if you look at the symbols of barium, aluminum, and sulfite, is it like Israel, ISIS, Ra, and El? Anyways, but lithium, I have a lithium stone at home, and I've shown this in my videos before. Lithium is it's a mineral. It's a natural mineral from the earth, but it's used to power and fuel batteries. That's the how you, when you deconstruct or you decalcify barium, what happens is it becomes liquid form, which in liquid form you can use in batteries for energy, for resource, for generation, for generators. Excuse me. And lithium is also in the solid form is used for antidepressant. It's used for anti-anxiety, depression. The properties of the stone in its natural element is that. So I started thinking, and me and my thoughts, I was like, well, if they're spraying lithium in the atmosphere along with all this stuff, and I've always said this, maybe the chemtrails are not what is extremely harmful. Maybe it's for a good reason. For example, I shouldn't show you guys this. I'm exhausted, right? So I know I should be drinking something more healthy. But sometimes you just gotta have a rock star. You just gotta cheat on raising your vibration. Because I'm an exercise instructor, sometimes we just need a boost to do a whole exercise class. I only do like one of these a week. I'll share with everybody also too about I've been on some treatment for serotonin, and they make me so groggy because my own physician does not permit me to have any access to any type of anti-anxiety medicine, which I don't know how I got blocked, but being a targeted individual in this society, I can understand who got a hold of my record and blocked me from specific medications. Anyway, moving on. So this can, ironically, it's aluminum, but it can hold its content on the inside. So let's say if there's too much gamma, infrared, UV rays coming in from the atmosphere, which could boil your insides. This is what I know and what I've been saying to everybody. If you are in an ascension process, if you are a being, blah, 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 and blah, our ascension process would fry us so quickly, it will, we will mutate and then maybe spontaneous combust. So in science and microbiology, they probably already have figured that out. How to indiscreetly spray us with something so that it can diffuse those elements from penetrating the surface of the earth at a accelerated rate. So this is what I really personally believe. I just think the side effects of when all the plasma, UV, gamma, ultraviolet rays, and microwaves, when they're hitting the surface of the earth, and these metals are there to slow it down, some of that is getting through, right, the cloud seeding, and it's hitting people. So therefore, if you have that going on as one scenario, then you have the lithium metals, aluminum, barium, sulfite, because those are the metals that can basically hold that energy and send it back up. It's like a tennis racket, right? I'm trying to defend the opposition because I do believe that we do need some protection. Sunscreen is not enough. Moving on. Lithium being the antioxidant. Ooh, the license plate in front of me. (666) Oh, I don't make this up. I don't make this up at all. Anyways, so lithium, I'm connecting that to the opioid crisis, because there's just no way that in 1 year you would have this many people overdose or misuse medications. And then you have people such as I who actually have been going through crisis and panic disorder for such a long time with no answers. And doctors have said, your results are so perfect. Your body is perfect. Like, you're a superhuman. Like, your health is great. Your immune system's great. You're kicking ass in your health. And I'm like, yeah, but something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something's not right. Why am I suffering with panic disorder when I'm a perfectly, and I always guilt and blame myself of my own history of, we're adults, we experiment with stuff and we go through things, but no way can my past have caused so much affliction. So that's where I pointed to. I think I have a direction to look at. If there's lithium in the skies and we're constantly breathing lithium, which does has its antidepressant, anti-anxiety properties, but it's still a poison when it's liquefied. That's just what I'm saying. So we're breathing battery juice. Isn't that what they make drugs with? So the goal is, like, how can you detox your body knowing this stuff? And this will be another video, because we have to be be aware of the obvious, but how could we just kind of act like it's nothing? All right, I'll just drink me some hot tea at night. I have some chamomile and holy basil. It'll detox right away. It'll flush out. How do you get metals out of your body? Apple cider vinegar. I know some people probably don't like it. It's too tangy, it's too acidy, but you need to have an acid to get rid of any foreign free radical that is in your body, any metal particle in your body. Lemon juice, peppers help detox your lungs. I say this in my dance classes a lot because people are constantly breathing crap, and some people vape, some people smoke weed, and some people do prescription medication. So I always tell them, like, constantly have some type of peppers, green, yellow, red, spicy, cayenne. But apple cider vinegar, I found out, really helps the blood. I dilute it with water I'll do like a tablespoon with water. Then I'll maybe add it to, lemon juice, a tablespoon lemon juice, and then put that in a water bottle, shake it up, and you'll be fine. Like, if you have to start your day with a yoga class, Pilates, or exercise, jogging, something like that, you should always have a little bit of apple cider vinegar, like two days out of the week. I did that to my mom. Like, Mom, get on it, girl. And you lose calories at the same time. Why? Because it's filtering the blood and it's canceling out the fatty acids in your body. That's a free radical. So I'll leave the link in the description box below. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think about lithium in the sky. I don't feel the antidepressant properties, but the lethargy, like when you wake up and you're like, oh, I just feel so, that's where it's coming from. On top of our ascension process, which does also make us sleepy too. So there's just too much going on. And I meant to say this earlier, sorry, but if somebody is on prescription medicine and you're breathing all this crap from the air, which may contain lithium, allegedly, there's a great deal there's a tax on your body. So I can understand how you can compromise your organs, your heart function. I can understand why there's an overdose rate with opioid crisis. So it's not the person, it's the atmosphere, it's the environment as well. I have a close friend, and she's been dealing with a rare lung disease, and she's awakened. She's like one of my watchers, because she just knows when to like give me things, stones, and different messages. And she's not even like conscious of my own work. She just knows how I've changed her life, because having a rare lung condition, I've been telling her about having peppers and things to flush the lungs naturally. And because her lung condition does affect her immune system, I have an immune dysfunction as well. I kind of help share with different people like how I'm getting by, how I'm getting through. But that exercise every day that I do does help. But the side effects of my exercise every day gives me more panic. And I was just trying to figure out why. And because I'm breathing really hard all the time. So when people say, do the yoga breathing, do pranayama, and I'm like, it consciously doesn't help, because if I'm already breathing hard 2 to 3 times a day, leading an exercise class essentially, I'm breathing in everything that's in the air 50 times faster than everybody else. So the only goal is I have to keep my engine running until this whole show hits the fan, until the poop hits the fan. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you for watching. Speed bumps. And I'll talk to you guys later. All right, take care. Bye.